man. I'll chill real quick. Y'all know. This is your boy, Dionyos Sylvester, with the Royale in the middle. Dionyos Royale Sylvester coming live in effect once again. Man, welcome to the show, man. Welcome. Our Daily Bread. Welcome to the show powered by Beyond the 750 Club. I just want to take some time, man, to say thank you. You know, y'all guys give me some of y'all time out of the day every day, man, and I just want to say thank you, man. I appreciate it. I've been getting a lot of messages about, you know, Beyond the 750 Club, and can we get something together and put a program together for everybody that everybody can be involved in. And I heard y'all. I heard you, and we're finna do it. So we're gonna go with structure. Y'all already know I like structure. So this is the introduction to the whole show. A lot of people know what Beyond the 750 Club is. A lot of people went through the credit repair program with me. A lot of people, been growing with me. But we about to do a whole different community, not for the people that's already involved, but we got a group of people that's coming into 2024 that's like, man, I got to make some changes. Things got to happen. And what's going on? So with what's going on, I just wanted to introduce you guys to where we're going. And I wanted to introduce for 2024 the show Our Daily Bread. Now, of course, Our Daily Bread, y'all know it's a scripture in the Bible, and it's O-U-R, Our Daily Bread. But, of course, the twist on the show, Our, H-O-U-R, every hour. We want daily bread. How do we get money every hour on the hour? Hence the show Our Daily Bread, powered by Beyond the 750 Club. And, yes, I'm your host, Dionyos Royale. So, with that, guys, man, I appreciate you. We always talk about money, and I'm always talking about that. But I'm going to keep it in perspective on the Our Daily Bread show. So we're going to have a format. We're going to have an actual concept, and we're going to got a format and an outline that I laid out and followed. So we're going to stay with that because, you know, if anybody know me, y'all know I could come off the cuff and I could say some stuff. So I'm not going to do that. I'm going to stick with my script. And we're going to roll with that for the show. So, with that, greetings, my financial family. This is Dionyos Royale here, and you're tuned in to Our Daily Bread, powered by Beyond the 750 Club. And today, we're diving deep into the core of financial success. That's what we do. So, you guys know I have an acronym for money, M-O-N-E-Y. We're not going to go into all of them today. Today, we're just going to talk about the M in money. So, Dionyos, what is your M? What's your acronym for M when you're talking about the money? Well, for me, the acronym starts with the mindset. You know, you gotta have the right mindset when it comes to you and your money. And the nature of the beast of it is, guys, is that everybody has to, at one point or another, do something in their life to get revenue in return so that they can purchase something to provide for their life. You know what I mean? So I'm trying to go around it without saying, you know, you got to work for the money, because there are some people that don't trade time for money. They don't go to work. They don't punch a clock, but they still make money. So in the point of it all, as you become a child, a young adult, an adult into your years, you're going to run into something that's going to take money. Period. There's no way getting around that. I don't care if you say, you know what, I'm going to live off the land. I'm going to be off the grid, and I'm going to be a nomad. You're still going to take some money to do that. It's going to take you a whole lot of money to live off the land. You know what I'm saying? If you're not living on the grid no more, it's going to take a whole lot of money to do that. So with that being said, getting back to the mindset of money, it's very, very key. Why is mindset and money important? And I'll explain it to you like this. This is the simplest way that I can explain it to you. You don't have to teach anybody how to spend money. You don't need a course at all to teach nobody, no human being on earth. You don't have to teach a course on how to spend no money. You can give a 5-year-old Whatever the currency is in your land, if you listen to this in the United States, give a 5-year-old a dollar. If you're in France, give a 5-year-old a franc. In Denmark, Dutch, whatever it is, you give a child some money, they're going to know how to spend it without you even teaching them. That's a magical gift, isn't it? That's amazing that you don't have to teach spending. But money does have a mindset, because most people know how to spend it. We're master spenders by nature. We know how to spend the money that we're given or work for. The mindset comes in where, how do you keep the money that you have for a long period of time? Like, have any of you guys ever seen the movie with Chris Tucker and Jackie Chan? Chris Tucker and Jackie Chan. Y'all know the movie I'm talking about. It's on the tip of my list, but Rush Hour. There we go, Rush Hour. All right, so remember Rush Hour when they went and saw Don Cheadle, and Don Cheadle ran a Chinese restaurant? Remember he said, I still got my allowance from the 5th grade. When he said that resonated with me. Do I still have my allowance from 5th grade? No, I don't. But that was a hell of a statement. That's a hell of a statement for the mind. Think about that. To still have the money that you were given back in 5th grade, to still have that money. You've accumulated a lot more since then, but what are you doing with the money that you're given to be able to still have, even if it's just a portion of the money that you got back in 5th grade? Think about that. I mean, really seriously think about that. What it would take for a grown-ass person to still have the money that they were given back when they were 12 years old, 11 years old, and then 30 years, 35, 40 years old today. That's the importance of a person saying, when you started your job at 16, 15 years old, make sure you get the deferred compensation or the 401k plan. Make sure you get that so that you can plan for your retirement when you're 67 and a half. See, the thing with that is, that's not a discussion most people have at the dinner table. I know we didn't have that discussion at the dinner. I can't speak for you and your family's dinner table, but for me and my dinner table, we didn't speak financial literacy at the table. It was more of a Rob Peter to pay Paul conversation at our dinner table. If you guys can relate, to what I'm saying when I'm talking about that. But it really goes to the mindset of what was taught to us when money was introduced to our life. And it started at a young age. I do have some friends now that they weren't born wealthy, but they learned financial literacy principles, apply financial literacy principles, and living extremely, extremely well, and are now having children, and their children are born into a different wealth level and a different financial literacy level than they were and than I were, and they're able to teach it to the children. Personally, I don't have any children yet. If I am fortunate and blessed enough to meet the woman and we have our children, then we will teach them that same philosophy, that this is where we came from, this is where we are now, this is where you are now, and this is where you are going. It's a different mindset, man, for real, when you're talking about coming from a poverty mindset, graduating high school, and then being told, you got to go to college. That's the decision that you should make to better your life financially, to give you a better chance financially as an adult if you go to college and get a degree. But now in today's age and time, you don't hear many students that's graduating 18 and 19 years old talking about going to a 4-year university to get further education and to plan on getting a career, unless it's a specialized field. And even then, that's kind of like put on them by parents. It's very slim that choice is theirs, because nowadays, I mean, even in the sports world, I mean, you have where we couldn't get paid as athletes in college. But now, because of the NFP, they do have the students that are getting paid as athletes. It's now a thing. It's a reality that athletes student athletes are getting paid. So now that student athletes are getting paid and technology is advancing the way that it is, there are teenagers, 14, 15, 16, 17, that are still in high school that are generating millions of dollars from technology. They're doing it from the internet. They're doing it online. So the opportunity for them to go to college to make a living is not the way it was when we were coming out of high school going into college. We didn't have the technology to be put in place at 17 to make $1 million a year. And I mean, there's some people that's doing $500,000 a month, let alone a year. But that, I say that to say, going back to the mindset of money, the children now are being taught a different philosophy when it comes to financial literacy. And that's all I'm sharing with my audience today, is just that different level of financial literacy that happens. Like, for me, and just talking from my perspective, I grew up in Chicago, on the southeast side of Chicago. Shout out to Jeffrey Manor, JMG. That's where I grew up at. And my whole life was the southeast side of Chicago. Around 11, 12 years old, that's around when the first Air Jordans came out, when Jordan was recruited to Chicago Bulls. Now, Jordan wasn't the immediate favorite. I mean, let's be honest. Everybody knows who he is. He's the greatest player in the world that exists right now today. But when Jordan first came out, everybody didn't know who Jordan was. Even when I played for Adam Clayton Powell Jr. Elementary School, I was not the star basketball player. I wasn't. Andre Randall was the star basketball player. But when it came down to pick numbers, Andre Randall picked 11. He picked Isaiah Thomas. Me, I picked 23. I picked Michael Jordan. So when we got our uniforms and we came out, this is the year, guys. What was I, seventh grade, Carl? 7th, 8th grade? I was playing on the basketball team. I had Jordan's number. This was Jordan rookie year. I'm playing in Jordan's number 23. Jordan lost his mind. Now, at this time now, Andre was 23 now, because Andre is the star on the team. I'm not. I'm not the star. But now Dre won 23. You know what I'm saying? Why you want 23? See, the mindset of what Michael Jordan did with a number. A number. Did I know he was going to be the greatest player ever? No, I didn't. He just got drafted to Chicago. I live in Chicago. I'm a basketball junkie. I mean, Reggie Theus, Artis Gilmore. I could tell you about the Bulls before Michael Jordan. So when he came and played and got drafted that year, oh, shoot, Jordan, man, give me 23. The newest Bull is 23, so I got his number. So no, it wasn't because I knew he was going to be awesome. But anyway, because of what he did on the court, his actions of what he did on the court made people take heed. Their mentor was like, whoa, who is this dude? Now, Andre like, man, I need that number. You can't have this number, bro. You're going to have to probably wait till next year. But, I mean, that just, you know, that's just part of, just to get the history of where I'm coming from in Chicago. After all of those things and getting away from the sports thing and going into high school, when I wanted, coming from that 7th to graduating to ninth grade, I was not in a position financially to like make financial decisions and go buy what I wanted. I'm still a kid, right? I still live at home with mom, but I'm in Chicago and the Jordans is out. Like, hey, mom, you know, I need those. You know, hey, the Jordans were $100. My mom's and pops, they didn't have $100 to just give me the Jordans. You know, it's 3 of us. You know, I got an older brother, I got a younger sister, you know, so just because I want the Jordans, and you know how parents is, you can't buy one pair. You got to go, you know, you got to do the thing. So safe to say I couldn't get the Jordans off my parents' dime. But you know, I'm from the South Side. I'm a little resilient. I'm a little tough dude. I grew up in the gang infested area, so you know when I'm not at home, I'm out with the guys. I'm finna be with the guys. I'm finna do what the guys do. So I'm finna be a goon. So yeah, I became a gangster. I was a GD. I was folks. I ran with the folks. Anybody from Chicago who knows me? Anybody from Chicago who knows somebody who knows me? My cred is my street cred is true through and through. From the South Side to the East Side to the West Side to the North Side. Anybody who knows your boy and can vouch for it. So I'm going to leave that at that. But how can you know he can vouch for it? Because the boy put in his work all over every area. And not just Chicago. Hey, I've been to Detroit. Hey, I've been to Milwaukee. I've done. Anyway, I say that to say, in that mental mind capacity back then, I made a lot of money. I made a lot of money back then from state to state, traveling state to state, and doing what I did to make money. And in making that money, you know what, guys? I was a what? What did I say at the beginning? A master spender. I was a master spender. You can't tell me how to spend money. I got that to a science. So it don't matter that we were doing $250,000, $700,000 before the year end. We spent it. We blew it. We didn't know nothing about keeping my allowance that I got from 5th grade and still having it. We weren't taught that. Nobody taught us how to do that. That's why I say the mindset of your money is important. Because here's one for you. If you don't believe me when I say the mindset of money is important, this can even be your child. Let your baby come up to you, your kid, I don't care, 11 years old, 21 years old, whatever. And they say, Mama, Daddy, can I get $100? What is the natural response from a parent? What do you need it for? For what? What do you need it for? That's just a natural. That's what you need my money for. Why you ain't got your own? That's our mindset, guys. I'm telling you, trust me. If you have a different mindset, if you've adapted a different philosophy about money, which we'll talk about at a later date, and then your child or a loved one or someone comes up and says, Mom, Dad, do you have $100? When you have a different rationality, a different mindset about money, you instantly go to your tithe bank. Okay, I have a certain amount of money that I can give away. Every time I get revenue, I take a percentage of it and I put it in my giveaway bank, my tithe bank, my think of others bank, this is just my charity bank, whatever you want to call it, my philanthropy bank. But some people, when they think of giving away, in our area, we only heard of tithes, going to church and giving tithes. So I call it save, invest, and tithe. Sit on your money. Save, invest, tithe. Save 10%, invest 10%, tithe, or think of others 10%. So in that philosophy, when somebody says, do you have $100? If you have that philosophy, that T bank, how much money do I have in my T bank? Oh, I got $300 in there. He asked for $100. I can give away $300. I can give away $100. That $100 that I gave away is out of that think of others bank. Help others, charity. That goes in that specific bank. So when you can, you give. When that bank is depleted, you don't have it to give anymore. And you don't give from your regular day-to-day money. You don't give from your investment money. You don't give from the money that you're saving for whatever your particular project is saving for. This came out of the think of other people. My law of reciprocity bank. If you give, the Father will give back. Shake and stir, and you know. So we don't need to get into that mindset of it. But had I had that philosophy back when I was flying wings, when we was moving birds, had I had that philosophy back then to be able to take 10% and invest it in a vehicle, to take 10% and save it for a long-term deal, to take 10% and just think about the other people around me when they're needing and I can help them. Had I developed that philosophy back when I was a teenager, where would I be today? Much further than I am financially now. But thank God that I am where I am right now, because it's put me in a position where you can hear the sound of my voice over the sound of your ears. And you can take advantage of that position yourself. Guys, that's the mentality of how the money works, man. It's no different than if you punch the clock and got the money, or if you street hustled and got the money. Once you get it, what do you do with it? Do you sit on it? A lot of people as adults, they live off 100% of their money. You know what I mean? You get a paycheck for $3,000, and at the end of the month, you waiting on the check for another $3,000 because you spent the entire $3,000. You didn't sit on it. You didn't save it. You didn't invest it. You didn't think of anybody with it. Some people tithe. Don't get me wrong. I'm not talking to everybody, but for the most of us, we don't have good financial literacy. We just don't have that wisdom that comes with it. So what I wanted to transition to for 2024, because a lot of people don't have what I call a disposable income to want to put themselves in a position to be like, man, I want to make some more money. But one, I only have a certain amount of time in a day, and I already got 2 jobs. I don't even have any more time to do that. Or some people, they take it to consideration the fact that they want to build a business. Like, I mean, I don't want to take on a second job. I want to build a business. I just don't know exactly what it is to do, or I don't have the income to start up. I don't have that startup capital to actually start a business. If I was able to do that and come up with some startup capital, I'd be off and running. Well, for 2024, what Beyond the 750 Club decided to do with our daily bread is to introduce ourdailybread.com. That's what we did. Yeah, we went Beyond the 750 Club, went and bought ourdailybread.com. Okay? And right now, we're offering a game-changing opportunity. Guys, we're offering a 100% affiliate payout program. Yes, you heard me correct. 100% affiliate program. Guys, what does that mean? That means that if you decide to become an affiliate of Our Daily Bread, powered by Beyond the 750 Club, by the way, if you decide to become an affiliate, you receive your affiliate link, and you share your affiliate link out. Now, what is this affiliate link, guys? I mean, Dion, okay, what are you talking about? All right. Well, Beyond the 750 Club has created the Income Express course. Now, the Income Express course, guys, is designed for the individual who has a passion, for the individual who has a talent, for the individual who has a gift, for the individual who has a strength that was gifted to them, that they know that they want to share with the world. They just don't know how. Like, I have this thing in me, and I just know if I had the right vehicle, I could share it with the world and get it out there, and I would be a success. Well, guess what? Beyond the 750 Club has come up with the course that's going to do just that for you. Now, because you are listening to the sound of my voice, what I am going to do, guys, is offer the affiliate program to anybody that's watching this video or listening to the sound of my voice. I'm going to offer the program to you guys for free. There's no fee to become an affiliate. Of course, affiliate programs are free. Now, here's the caveat on top of that, guys. The course that you are going to be sharing is going to share with people how to take their talents, how to take their gifts, how to take their skills and couple them to create their own online business and generate revenue for themselves. The course, guys, is $97. It's a $97 course. It's 12 lessons throughout the course. It's audio in the course. It's video in the course. It's written in the course. Everything is there for the person, completely laid out. The course, guys, is $97 for the course. It was originally $297, but for the affiliate program, we're going to sell it for $97. The caveat, guys, is it's 100% commissionably paid to you. We're not splitting the commission, guys. You're not splitting the $97 commission with Beyond the 750 Club. You make the entire $97 for every sale that you do. So with that, guys, say a person you want to start your own business, you don't know where to go, you can start to sell the course for $97, and every course that you sell, that's $100 basically. You do you sell 5 courses in a week, that's $500. Guys, that's $2,000 extra a month. And you didn't have to do anything but share your affiliate link. Now, I'll do one even better for you guys, because I just want to be a blessing in 2024, not just to me and my family, but to you and yours as well. Because yes, the affiliate course is $97. And I want you guys to go through the course as well. And because you are listening to the sound of my voice, you stay here with me the whole time. Those that jumped off, unfortunately, they just won't get the gift that was for them because it wasn't for them. They left. But for those of you guys that are still here and you decide to actually become an affiliate with Our Daily Bread, go to our affiliate link. Sometimes I can tell you, sometimes the www in front of the Our Daily Bread acts crazy sometimes. So just put ourdailybread.com and the affiliate program will come up just fine, and you can enroll. You'll get your link. I'll approve it. Once I approve it, then you will receive another email with access to the program because it is 100% commissionable payout. I don't want people to create bots because there are some really, really savvy people in the marketing arena that have huge lists that could sign up for multiple affiliate links and like, hey, I'm going to get $100 times 10 and they'll do it. I mean, there's nothing wrong with selling the program at all, but we want real people to get real results, not bots just so they can make $2,000, $3,000 a day on selling this thing to bots. So that's why I have to actually approve everybody that comes through that signs up. But if you're here, you don't have to pay the $97 for the course. You actually get access to the course for free yourself. So you get to sell the course for $97. You get to keep 100% of the commission that comes from the course when you sell it. And you, because you are here with me, giving me your time, which is very valuable, I'm going to give you access to the course yourself. As you can see, you just go to freecourse.ourdailybread.com and you put in the passcode 750club in there to get free access to the actual course yourself. So guys, man, I appreciate you spending your time with me. This has been Dionyos Royale. It has been such an amazing time with you guys. Today we talked about the mindset and the money. Tomorrow we will discuss the O. If it's not tomorrow, the next episode you get with me, we'll be talking about the O. Now, what is the O? The O is for offering. The O is for offering. What do you mean by offering? Catch me on the next episode, guys. Trust me, you don't want to miss it. This is your boy, Dionyos Royale, again with Our Daily Bread, powered by Beyond the 750 Club. And I will see you guys on the next episode. Hey, make sure you go get your affiliate program link right now. OurDailyBread.com. Become a free affiliate. 100% commission off the $97 course. So for every $97 course that you sell, you get $97 sent to you in your actual account every 2 weeks. Again, this is Dionyos Royale signing off. I appreciate you guys giving me your time. Peace and love, and we are out of here.